All right, tonight is going to be a little interesting, my friends. And not just because I am holding a peeper with his glow-in-the-dark eye in my hand, but because I have a little bit of a time constraint. You see, I have promised all of you that today we will go and we will search for gold. Except I also have run into a bit of a problem because there is a huge storm on the way. But miss out on our Friday night space adventures? I don't think so. Alright, so somehow we are going to, for the very first time, have to take advantage of this time constraint that I suddenly have in order to go searching in the seas in the dark. I have never done this. I am more than a little bit nervous, but I think that hopefully we'll be able to pull it all off. Let me make sure I don't take anything with us that I desperately should be leaving behind. Let's see, a bunch of food. We have a flashlight. Probably going to need that. Probably going to need the survival knife. Probably going to need the scanner. So it seems we've mostly got... We can leave the silicone rubber. Fiber mesh can stay. Lubricant can stay. Titanium can stay. Alright, we've just got food. Let's go ahead and grab another one of the medkit fabricators. But maybe this will turn out to be a blessing in disguise. I have been... Oh, wow. I have been way too hesitant to explore these beautiful seas in the nighttime because it can also be very, very dangerous here. I mean, who knows what lurks right behind me at any particular moment. But it's so beautiful to see everything lit up. Look at all of those peepers! Not to mention, I guess hunting for peepers would probably be pretty easy in the evening. Oh, and the sun is rising! Alright, well, here's to hoping I'll be able to go and find myself some of that gold that we are searching for on tonight's space adventure. Gotcha. That many of you actually voted for before... Alright, I don't think it's going to be over here. Before the sun sets again, because I'm not going to stop until we find gold. And that means that we may run into quite a few dangerous situations. Alright, let's go ahead and get the sea glide out. That's what this is for after all. Oh, wow. And look at how beautiful this is. I have missed diving into these beautiful, beautiful seas. Okay, we've got some little wrecks over here that I might want to do some more digging around. These are where we found the sea glide fragments. Oh, I remember now. I think I have something that wants to attack me. Like flying right over my head just a second ago. Or I should say swimming over my head. Alright, let's pop up. And I think I can actually follow these beautiful gasopod, what would you call them, herds? I guess gasopod herds, and we can search over here and hopefully find, oh, it's a tiny, tiny little jellyfish. Wow, and hopefully we can find some of the limestone outcroppings or ore outcroppings that will actually provide the silver and the gold that we are searching for. So I'm sorry it's taken me so long to actually get going on searching through the seas and figuring out... Oh, we're getting close to the aurora, aren't we? I won't be able to go much closer that direction then. Alright, let's fly up here, or swim up here, and try searching down this direction. Hopefully I'll be able to find... Oh, what's this? Okay, that's just going to give me copper. So that's limestone. And it looks like this will be a good direction to go. Hi! Hey, no reason to attack, no reason to attack. I'm just a researcher, you don't need to be worried about me. Alright, we'll go up. Okay, radiation is detected in the area, so I'll have to be quick. Can I scan this guy? I guess we already have scanned it. I might need to make a radioactive suit before I can really investigate over here any further. Oh geez, yeah, there's a lot of radiation detected. I'm gonna get poisoned if I don't get out of here. Alright, so any closer that direction and we're just surrounded by radiation. Okay, so I guess that plan isn't going to work. Let's swim up. Get some fresh air. Thanks, Aurora. I probably should have searched around you before you blew up, huh? And let's try down this direction. Do we spy any outcroppings? And the gasopods usually are pretty safe to be around, I find. Oh, I have made one of them mad. And he is blown up right behind me. Yeah, the gasopods, for at least the big stuff, tend to be safe to hang around. And we're right next to a bunch of caves where clearly some of the guys who like to blow themselves up are. Okay, limestone. Not what we're looking for either. Oh, oh, oh. Somebody got sucked in by the gasopods. There's just so much to explore here. Oh, good. This is where we want to go. Fantastic. Let's swim up. Oh.
30 seconds.
It's our very first reefback sighting. Oh, our very first reefback sighting of the New World. That is definitely something to celebrate. I think we're going to have some new things to scan in just a second here. We have got this guy. Dang it. Come a little closer, spadefish. Come on. Okay. And we've got to get out of here now. The radiation is just too strong. I'm going to need to see if I can make a radiation suit to be able to do a lot of the exploring I need to do down here. Okay, there's a stalker. Because down here is going to be... Dang it, again with the radiation? Alright, and there's some salt deposits right over here. I could really use this, actually. Come on, special equipment required.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Dang it. Alright, my oxygen deficiency is down. We're swimming through...
30 seconds.
Okay. These red seas. Go back to the gasopods. I kind of feel like I just want to stay with the gasopod herd. It seems like the safest place to be. Oh, and my health has taken such a beating being completely surrounded by that radiation. That's not helping me. Alright, let's hurry and use a couple of... There we go. Let's heal up. Let's eat some cured peeper. Let's eat some bladderfish. I should have turned those bladderfish into some water. Oh, dang it. They are not helping me with water. We're gonna... Surrounded by so much water and not a drop to drink. Oh my gosh. Alright, but let's do this. Tonight we are finding gold. I am impatient with how long it has been taking to really get going on a lot of the stuff that we have been doing here in this beautiful world. I want to explore and I want to feel safe while we're exploring. And that's going to need some new equipment. So hopefully today we can find some gold. Dang it. Alright. I might need to slow down and get... Dang it. Alright, hello, stalker. He's getting himself a snack. Alright, dang! I don't know if I'll be able to actually find any gold. Let's swim back up. I'm gonna need to catch a couple bladderfish on our way back. So it seems if I want to go any closer and search for different kinds of outcroppings, I am going to need a radiation suit, but let's see how far we can take it before things really start getting a little out of hand. Are some of the things that I need over here? Are there any kind of useful outcroppings?
Show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters.
Oh, right here!
To an unknown environmental biome.
Dang it, just titanium. And there's a cave biome down there. Oh, that would be fascinating to see too. Alright, I'm just gonna have to endure the radiation for a little bit. That's just copper ore.
Passing 100 meters.
Okay, that's just
Oxygen
salt.
efficiency decreased 30 seconds.
Okay. Up we go. Alright, and this section doesn't actually have any radiation, so maybe I can do some searching over here. Alright, I think we have finally found the edge of this great and beautiful biome.
Fluid intake.
Dang it. And I'll need to get some water. But I think we finally found the edge so we can do some proper exploring over here in these red fields. They have their own dangers, like that big guy down there. Oh, look at that chunk of the aurora. That might definitely be worth investigating. And there's so many new things to scan. I can't wait to find out more about the little spadefish that we ran into. Can I grab anything right at the edges? Okay, that's going to be a guy we don't want to mess with. Okay.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Okay, so a lot of small caves. Anything to scan here? It's a sea moth fragment! Okay, quick. And then we'll get up to the surface. Alright, come on. Well, maybe that's even better than finding some gold. Alright, and we're already at 33% for having recovered the sea moth. The sea moth, I can only assume, might be a larger vehicle that we could use to explore the ocean. Alright, let's dive back down. I don't know if I want to spend too much time poking at the wreckage of the aurora. I may have stirred up all sorts of creatures who want to see what this new drop into their biodome is or their little biome is all about. Alright, come on. Ah, dang it, and the radiation is getting to me again. And I'm gonna need water soon. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can go any closer. And we do have a few stalkers that we have to keep an eye out for a little bit over to our right. So we've got some more quartz. We've got some titanium. I am hearing a peeper I could try to throw at the stalker. That didn't look fun. That looked like a nasty leech thing. And I just don't see what I'm looking for when it comes to... Oh, this is so beautiful. When it comes to the outcroppings.
Oxygen.
Oh, dang it! I didn't realize. I thought that was an alert about our water, not about our oxygen. All right, up. Whew. Oh, wow. Where am I now? All right. Oh, geez. When the water's murky like this, it's so terrifying. Yeah, there's quite a few stalkers in the area. We're gonna have to swim over and through the kelp forest. I'm really hoping that we won't get attacked in doing this, but I just cannot find that gold. And I really, really need it. So this is gonna be a huge problem. Without gold and silver, I won't be able to progress into doing the things that I want. What is this? Hello? A trap fragment? I've never heard of these before. This is new. Alright. Well, it's not what I was expecting to find.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Okay, come on, bladderfish. I'm gonna need both of you. Okay. And let's get back to our... Oh, another bladderfish. Gonna need that. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just metal. Okay. Now, which direction is going to take me back to our little moon jelly? There it is. Alright, so we have to dodge the stalkers again, but with our little glider, I'm not quite as worried about that. We tend to go so fast they don't give us too much attention. Alright, Peeper, how do you do? And back to the safety of the gasopods. I can't help but feel like they're kind of watching over us, to be honest. Alright, if not benevolently, at least just because they figure why not. Alright, so let's get some water immediately. Huh, so what did I learn from that? I didn't immediately find anywhere that would give me some silver, but we can search along the edges of that red area. Okay, let's get some cured peepers so I have extra food. That is actually going to help us out quite a bit because it's cured, which means we use salt to preserve it. And everything else is honestly a mystery on this beautiful planet. It's beautiful, it's deadly, but hey, I guess if you can run fast, that doesn't matter. And a trap uses artificial gravity to attract light objects and small creatures. Huh, I wonder what that does. I've never heard of it before. Do I have an extra battery? I don't think I do, but we'll see if we can dig one up. Alright, let's go ahead and get something to drink before I absolutely die.
Stabilizing.
There we go. And then we'll go ahead and eat the cured peeper and hopefully begin to heal up a little bit. I'm gonna need some more. Okay, medkit. Let's just go ahead and use that. Messing around all of that radiation really wasn't good for me. But, I probably need to start putting up some beacons. But it wasn't terrible. It wasn't the best because I'm still lacking a lot of the tools that I need. I definitely need to grab every single bladderfish we run past. But traps, huh? That I didn't think about. I didn't know that I even could make traps. So, oh, hello little hoverfish guy. Have I scanned you? There we go. Oh, he's so cute. That's so fun. All right. And there's my fun little gasopod friend. I don't want to startle him into throwing his little things at me. Oh, and it's becoming night. Come on. Alright, well let's see if I can do this quickly. At least I've managed to get... I should have at least a light on the front of this. Come on. Okay, I don't want to stay in this radiation for long. That looks like a brat that I don't want to run into. This looks like a cool egg. I wonder if I picked it up. Who knows? And where are any fragments? It's just limestone everywhere. I don't think this is actually where I need to be. Oh, gold! We found gold! Oh, thank goodness. Alright, gold has been achieved. I can't believe we did that, and I'm almost out of power on my Sea Glide, but we actually found the gold! Oh, and with that time restraint that I had too, I didn't want to break character too much, but there's actually a big storm headed our way, so I was a little worried about that. Oh, right over here, right over here! Come on, silver. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! We did it, you guys! We found the gold and the silver! I thought it was going to be so much more difficult than that. Is there anything down here that I can scan really quickly? Okay. What is this? A laser cutter fragment. Okay, I want to scan this. And then we got to get out of here. I feel like any second now something is going to bite me. Phew. Alright! We did it! Before nightfall, we managed to go and find the gold that we searched for. We've also discovered a trap, which is really exciting. We are just driving ourselves as quickly as we can back to Moon Jelly. There's probably several things with a lot of really aggressive teeth floating right under my feet, to the point where I'm actually a little nervous. A little nervous to go ahead and keep swimming. Just don't look down. Just don't look down into the big abyss where there might be things ready to chomp you. Oh, that hoverfish is beautiful too. Managed to get the gold and silver, and I definitely need to make ourselves a radiation suit, and we did it before the sunset and before the huge storm arrived. You guys, I'm really sorry it's been so long, and it's taking me such a long time to get through our adventures in Subnautica. Starting wrecked with our ship just completely destroyed in the ocean next to us does put you at a little bit of a disadvantage for being able to dive into the ocean and just, I planned on staying on this planet anyway, setting up a nice habitat of our own and starting to research all of the life forms. I guess getting really up close and personal, and maybe even just examining my own bite wounds is a good way to do that research though, so maybe I'll get over my fear of them. But let's see, so we actually want to be able to make the tools, and what we want to make from the tools, not the Pathfinder, though this is really interesting, used to map a way back out of caves or hard to navigate spaces. That might be worth making at some point. But we want the habitat builder, and we need computer chips, wiring kits, and batteries for that. And once we can build our own habitat, we'll be able to be quite safe. So we have the gold, and I need one more piece of the silver. But we have found the spot where we can hover right on the edge of the radiation area. And to make the radiation suit, we need some lead, which is going to take a little bit more exploring to find. And we'll be able to continually expand where we're going to go. If I can get just a little bit more silver, we can get a higher capacity oxygen tank, which would help us out. And let's go ahead and get some fresh water. Sorry about that, bladderfish. Thank you. But we'll have some fresh water to drink. Voila. And we're doing pretty good on the exploring. So we found our gold, and maybe that's all I needed. I needed that push. I needed to be willing to take some risks, and I think I need to adopt a bit more of an aggressive persona as we dive into the ocean, because there is so much more to explore. And if I'm going to be a xenobiologist researching all of these creatures splashing about around me, I think I need to get over my fear of being chomped a little bit by some of the stalkers and other things that lurk in the seas. Alright, well, really quickly, let me glance over the blueprints. Radiation suit is something that we're definitely going to need to be working on. The Sea Moth, a one-person vehicle with an independent replaceable power cell, fitted in the rear and fully customizable design. Low power, multi-directional thrusters enable it to function equally well in space or sea environments. Most long-range vessels carry at least 2 vehicles of this class to facilitate the exploration and exploitation of small astronomical bodies. Alright. So they can be fabricated in a standard mobile vehicle bay. So I'm going to need to make a standard mobile vehicle bay before we can make a sea moth. It goes anywhere but land. That's adorable. And then speaking of adorable, we also managed to find some small herbivores with the hoverfish who feed primarily in those beautiful red fields. A small cautious herbivore found in the kelp-rich environment, so it was red kelp fields then, noted. And the spadefish, a medium-sized herbivore found in deeper water. So the hoverfish may have been coming out of the kelp forest, and that's where I kept running into them. All right, behavior, they will move in the loose shoals, and despite their low speed, will take necessary maneuvers to avoid confirmed predators. And then otherwise, we also ran into the blue palm and the withering weed. So there's still a ton to fill out if I'm actually going to really start discovering everything that's on this planet. Some things are exploitable, some things aren't, some things are part of our survival. And geological data. Huh. I wonder if we'll ever be able to expand that too. But yeah, I've hardly scanned anything. So if I'm going to brag about surviving on this land and studying all of its creatures, gotta get used to being bit and gotta get used to taking more risks and scanning absolutely everything that swims by me. So, found the gold, found the silver. Let's work on making a radiation suit, why don't we? So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.